uses it to perfection to block shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so here's the home team. Now, here's Banchero. Holmgren wide open. No good on the three. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
There's a good screen. Back to Gafford. And Ball sends it back. On the wing, Jackson. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 10 points in the game. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's two things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Lets it go from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back over to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And they take the lead. He's got 17.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sharp. Bangs home the trifecta. Sharp's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Bull, he's open. Holmgren on the follow.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's George. Back to Sharp. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The kick outside to Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Banchero outside. Down low. And stolen by Sharp. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Gafford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. He might be seeing something to adjust. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harden left side. Out to the right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Banchero outside. Pass to Bull. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
George double teamed. And that's a foul called on Bull.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. On defense, the home team. Harden outside.
Just so competitive. Butler loves getting the better of another play.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Kicks it out to Harden. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Here's Bull. 10 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Come get it, come get it.
Now, Banchero. 6 points for him. Jackson in the corner. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Butler. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Banchero outside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Banchero. He has 6. Bane drives in. And that one is hammered home.
Well, nice take from Bane. Solid at noticing holes in defenses and exploiting.
Pass to George. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Sharp with it. He's got 22. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fires the three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Pass to Abaji. Harden outside. There's the pick. Harden on the move. Misses from close range.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. To end the run, it's Harden with the drive, and the layup is good. Harden's got 9 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And the foul on Tari Eason.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the away team.
Holmgren outside. Banchero outside. Payne for 3. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. 16 points for him.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Brown. Back to Sharp. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Jackson has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's where you want to get Banchero the ball. He's got great touch around the basket.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Harden outside. Back to Brown. To the top of the key, Eason. On the wing, Harden. This one for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Van Carroll looking around. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Cans it from downtown.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler, no good. In the corner, Harden. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter. To the inside. Bull. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The visiting team, 47.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches it from the corner. Harden's shot is pure.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Dane. And stolen by Eason. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. First one falls for him. And so Eason nails both of them. The three from Harden. And Bull pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Back to Butler. Banchero, right side. 4 on the clock. Off with the layup. Out left to the wing. Back to Sharp. Kicks it out to Harden. It's stolen by Banchero. Banchero draws the double. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Sharp.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Right wing. Back to Harden. Butler with the steal. Banchero outside. In the corner, Bull with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Timeout. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isilov. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Sharp. That's good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Harden outside. Now Eason. Reed. And there's the dunk.
Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him to.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Holmgren. Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go. Now Sharp. Harden outside. Now Eason. It's stolen by Banchero. Oh, the slam dunk.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Now Sharp. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Here's Payne. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Outside George. Now Eason. Here's Sharp. To tie it up. Cleared away by Ball.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Harden outside. Harden so good at absorbing contact.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Butler. Now Bull. Stolen by Reed. To take the lead. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Here's Butler. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Banchero outside. 4 on the shot clock. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And they do have a foul to give.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Sharp. Oh, one-handed!
And the That hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Harden. To take the lead, he drills the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Now Bane. Bull outside.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Bull nails both of them. Now Harden. George sets a screen. Harden draws the double. Driving the lane.
Yeah, Sharp is just pouring shots in. Great to see him playing with this blend of energy and assertiveness.
Stolen by George. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Sharp. He takes it in.
Just punching it in off the drive. Sharp plays with such edge and energy.
And Caro outside. Here's Bane. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Banchero. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bane. That one goes. Count it.
Clutch points from Bane. Never scared of the moment.
Jordan with it. Now Sharp. Drives to the hoop. Oh, the dunk.
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Harden. Can't get the 3.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Now Gafford.
Daniel Gafford.
The response. Slamming it home.
Well, Sharp's primary focus is scoring, but if a guy is totally open, he'll take the right pass.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Here's Gafford. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting